All right. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Game 1 of the doubleheader today. I was a little surprised that this game was 5 hours earlier, but hey, you got to give the other guys practice for game 2. So yeah, game 1 of this doubleheader, 1:30 game today. So, all right. Holiday is saying, Tom, what's up, Holiday? Jeffrey's here. What's up, Jeffrey? I don't know how many of you guys are going to show up Friday at 1 o'clock. Now, I know some people in the chat are going to be like, Thomas, how are you calling this game? Shouldn't you be at school today? It's what we call senior skip day. So, yeah. Special benefits. It's what we call skip day. Anyway, all right, let me make sure everything's ready to go here on the YouTube side of things. All right, let me get the lineups. Who's the extra call up today? I did not check. Let me check. That I don't know. I think it might have been Criswell. I did not see anything on Twitter. I didn't see who they called up. I don't think they called anybody up. I don't think they called up anybody, Jeffrey. I have not seen any roster moves. Maybe they'll announce it before the second game. Because I don't think they've said anything. The only roster move that was made, only roster move that has been made over the last 24 hours was the Ryan Noda trade. That's it. So I think, at least from what I've seen on Twitter and everything else, they have not made a move. So maybe they're just going to stick it with today. All right, let me just get the lineups out of the way. You got for the Orioles today, you got Holiday leading off, playing at second base. Rutschman will bat second, doing the catching. Henderson will bat third, playing as the DH. Mountcastle will bat cleanup, playing at first. O'Hearn will bat fifth, playing in left. Urias will bat sixth, playing at third. Mullins will bat seventh, playing at center. Kerstad will bat eighth, playing in right. And Mateo will bat ninth, playing as short. For our Red Sox tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, you got Duran leading off, playing in left. Devers will bat second, playing as the DH. Bregman will bat third, playing at third. Ref Snyder will bat cleanup, playing in right field. Story will bat fifth. Man, why is Story fifth today? He'll bat fifth, playing at short. Narvaez will move up to sixth, playing at doing the catching. Sogard will bat seventh, playing at first. Campbell will bat eighth, playing at second. And Raphael will bat ninth, playing in center. I liken that Halliburton Ellie. I thought that was funny. It was more fun. It was more hilarious because Reggie Miller was there. It was funnier because Reggie Miller was also calling the game, so I thought it was even funnier. All right, it'll be Brian Bale on today. Yeah, the Knicks choked. I'm still cracking up. It was funny. It was funny. It was perfect timing, too. Sorry, Knicks fans. A friend of mine, me and a friend were talking about that, and we're like, whoa. Honestly, Watching it live, I thought it was a 3. I still thought it was a 3, but nope. His foot was on the line. All right. It'll be Brian Bayo today, 2-1 with a 4.02 ERA and 6 starts. 31 innings pitched with 20 strikeouts and a 1.69 WHIP. Only went 4 innings against Atlanta back on Sunday, where he gave up 10 hits and 7 earned runs in the blowout loss. C. Lee is here saying, I'm here for a few minutes. I gotta go to the dentist. C. Lee, don't you have to work today? Why aren't you at work? Did he get his car back? I'm assuming he got his car back. Or truck or whatever he drives. Got 8 likes already on the stream today. Let's go. I'll be live for game 2, Sealy. So you're probably going to see me at game 2 as well at 7. No, 6 o'clock your time. So 6 p.m. your time, I'll be live again. Same thing with BW. We're both live. This game was supposed to be yesterday. For any people that have not known. Of course, like 99 out of 100 Sox fans would know, but this game was supposed to be yesterday at 6:40 or 6:45, but it got rained out at like 2 o'clock in the middle of a class. I saw the Twitter notification and I'm like, all right, I'll post it to my stream. I forgot. I really didn't say anything till I got home till like 4:30, but I'm like, hey, today's game's been canceled. Today's stream is, well, it wasn't today's stream's canceled. It's moved to 1:30. Blah, 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 blah. Is Bayo any good? He should be against these guys. He's got a 4 ERA. What? No, I'm off for the summer and I have my car back. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sealy has the summer off. My summer, I still got like another 5 days left, Sealy. Bayo's first pitch is in for a strike and we're underway. Cookie, Roddy, let's go Wong. Wong's on the bench. I think they benched Wong. I think he's no longer the starter. I honestly believe he's no longer the starter. I think they're just going to play Narvaez out for the rest of the year. Fouled back 0-2. We want Wong. You and another person in the chat who has no idea. I think Bayo's good. He's just gotten unlucky. Holiday takes a timeout. I think other than that bad start in Atlanta, he's decent. Sealy putting in the angry face. Gotta put in that anger. This isn't over. 0-2 here on Holiday. There's ball 1. After he fouled off the last pitch, it was way up high for ball 1. Orioles are like on the longest postseason losing streak. Yeah. And I don't think they're making the postseason this year. 1-2 to Holiday. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Holiday goes around swinging at the pitch down low. Change up right at the knees. Swing and a miss. 1 down in the inning. Yeah, Orioles are on the longest postseason lose streak. 13.5 games back. We're 6 back. Sox have a good chance for that spot still. Rutschman takes a ball high, ball 1. Let me look. I know we're quite a bit. We're only, chat, even though we've been losing a lot, we're only a game under 500. So it's not like we're completely out of it. Right at the knees, 1-1. Rutschman's hitting 213 on the year. Yikes. And he takes on Hendricks being a crybaby. What do you mean? Have a good one. I'm off to the dentist office. All right. Down low, 2-1. I didn't see anything. 2-1. Are we talking? Oh, are we talking about his usage or? Oh, that. I thought you were talking about something else. Rutschman calls timeout. I didn't like that. Fouled away as that one's hit towards right. Yeah, I didn't really like that. The one thing I didn't like from fans, what apparently his family got death threats. That's not cool. Like, I don't care how bad the player is. You don't send death threats. Like, I thought that was pretty classless. 2-2 here on Bayo. I saw that on ESPN. I'm like, what kind of people do that? Called strike 3. Ooh. Looked a little in. Let deem to strike. I agree. That's taking things way too far. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to send death threats to a family or a professional athlete's family, you're screwed up in the head. Like, honestly, calm down. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't like that either. And I don't like Mark Andrews. Swung on a miss, 0-1. But I'm not sending death threats. Ravens and Bills. Yeah, I remember that. He dropped that 2-point conversion. That ball's low. 1-1. Henderson's the DH today here for Baltimore. 2 strikeouts in the inning here for Brian Bayo. One and one here on Gunnar Henderson. Yeah. That ball's lifted out to left field. Rafaela back, same with Duran, and he can't make the catch. It's off the wall. Rafaela is quick firing it back in. Here comes the throw, and not in time. A 2-out double here for Henderson. 2-out double for Gunnar Henderson. Keeps the inning alive. George Kittle would have caught it. I would never do that to Andrew Bynum back in the day. I hated Bynum. That jerk would always park in our handicap parking spots. Yep. Oh, that ball's low, 1-0. Henderson, their only hope. Mountcastle's batting .230 on the year here for Baltimore. And Bayo's at 15 pitches, right where you want to be. Maybe we can get a ground out here in the inning. Outside, 2-0. Got 15 people watching already. 15 people watching on a 1 o'clock game? 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Tomorrow or today's game as well is at 7:10. I'll be live at 7:05 though. Swung on a missed, and it counts 2-2. Oh, we gained a sub already. Since that Mets series, we've been grinding out the subs. Oh, Mountcastle's kind of gonna ask for time here. Mountcastle will ask for time. Takes a quick break. Go Sox, go. Let's go. The 2-2 pitch. Inside. Oh, the runner's going for third. And Henderson will steal the base. All right, full count here. Bale's almost at 20 pitches. Just got to bring the pitch count down. That's all we got to do. 3-2 here. Bayo deals. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. So Bayo does strike out the side. Orioles leave a runner on third. We're going to the bottom of the first. Durant. Yeah, it's the same three guys in the lineup every game. I heard Bayo has decent numbers against Baltimore. I also heard Tyler O'Neill fell off a cliff. It's a 3-year deal. Or at least from what I heard. Yep. He was pretty good for them to start the season, but then he got hurt. Same thing as last year. Once Tyler O'Neill gets hurt, he's not the same. Well, Tyler O'Neill will be good. Nope. Heed the warning. Tyler O'Neill's not worth that money. Even AJ Przinsky said it on Foul Territory or Fair Territory or whatever it was. He said it's not a knock against Tyler O'Neill, but he has a history of being hurt. He's been on the IL 16 times in his career. He's not a consistently healthy player. Yeah, when he's on his game, he's a great player. Slugs the ball like it's nothing, but he ain't going to do anything when he's hurt, right? Just like Yoshida. He's on the 60-day injured list right now. Besides, we don't need to acquire outfielders. Yeah, exactly. I was a little pissed that we let Tyler O'Neill go, especially to a division rival, but at the same time, I'm like, we don't need him. He's not needed. Cade Povich on the mound for the Orioles, and he's here. Why can't I speak English today? Takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. Tyler O'Neill. Yeah. Tyler O'Neill's good highlights. He hits a home run on opening day. Other than that, nothing. Hit towards third. And that'll be a foul ball. 0-2. If every day was opening day for Tyler O'Neill, he'd be hitting 162 home runs. Way outside, 1-2. If every day was opening day for O'Neill, he'd be the greatest hitter of all time, ever. He would shatter every record. 1-2 from Povich. Swings and misses. Durant strikes out. 4-pitch strikeout, 1 away. 1 down here in the inning. Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, we got Roman Anthony, Rafaela, Abreu, Duran. Credit, a lot of those guys, most of those guys were lefties, but I'm not worried about outfield talent. Any thoughts on the promising young stud we acquired from the mighty Angels yesterday? What a blockbuster. Yeah, what a blockbuster deal. Career 212 hitter. 1-0 on Devers, outside 2-0. I said it in the video yesterday, career 212 hitter, and I believe a 148 average this year in AAA. What a stud. There's a strike, 2-1. Only good thing I said yesterday was it was a lefty. which the Sox really don't have. Like, especially today's lineup. Devers calls timeout. Today's lineup would punish any lefty on the bench. Or today's lineup would especially punish a left-handed pitcher, i.e. Kate Povich. Hit towards third, that'll be a foul ball. Yeah, you got like Duran, lefty, Devers, lefty, and then the rest of that, all right-handers, except for Sogard. He's a switchy. He's a switch hitter. He fits the strikeout narrative, I'm sure. Fouled away 2-2. I didn't look at the strikeout percentage. That's the one thing I didn't look up yesterday when I was filming that short video. 2-2 here on Devers. I still have the Oilers, Holiday. I got the Oilers. I think they'll rebound. 2-2 on Devers. Nobody on with one away. Red Sox trying to take game one against the Orioles. They do lead the season series, as that one is hit foul towards the backstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Hanging curveball there from Povich. Yeah, the Red Sox this year, a little bit underwhelming. Currently right 25-26 entering today's game. Orioles way below expectations. What was it? 16 games below 500. 2-2 again. And fouled off again. 2-2. Well, maybe with the off day yesterday, the bats can get warmed up. I know today is not the greatest day for baseball weather, but the 2-2. He did not go. Lays off that pitch. 3-2, full count. Devers doing a good job. See, why can't our batters do this? Couldn't do this against McGill on Wednesday. Work the count like this. 3-2 to Devers is another foul ball. We will do it again. 3-2. 9 pitches here in the AB. Right eye hurts. I don't know why. 10th pitch of the at bat. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts in the inning already for Povich. 2 down in the inning. Povich going to the fastball. Goes to the fastball that time to sit down Devers. 2 away for Bregman. Oh, 1 on Bregman. We made McGill look like the 1998 David Cohn. Way to go, Sox. Down low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Mighty Boston Red Sox making a bum pitchers look like Hall of Famers for a day. Yeah, he struck out 10 batters. Over 10 batters, I believe. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Bregman didn't show up at all on Wednesday. He was 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. He didn't show up at all in any part of the game. There's a strike. Drops in the curveball for that strike. 3-2 to count. Just came back from food shopping. What a ripoff. The price of steak is outrageous. I'm buying a quarter a cow and cut it on myself. Go Sox. Please beat these guys. What's up, John? Bregman calls timeout. Hit the ball. Yeah, I know the feeling. Food prices are a little outrageous. Outside, ball 4. 2-out walk keeps the inning alive, and that will bring up Ref Snyder. Yep. Just gained another sub. So 2 away in the inning for Rob. And that pitch is outside for ball 1. 1-0 here. Orioles nothing, Red Sox nothing here in the bottom of the first. Ref Snyder takes the ball just upstairs, 2-0. What's up, Jared? Seems like everybody's popping in here on a Friday afternoon. 2-0 pitch. Dropped in for a strike. 2-1. So both teams doing what I typically like to see. Both teams working the starter. Both teams are getting the starter throwing a lot of pitches as that one's fouled back. 2-2 on Ref Snyder. As Povich is now at 24 pitches here in the bottom of the first. You want to be around 30 after 2 innings. So if we can get this guy over 25 pitches here in the inning, that'd be great. Heck, we could even get a run out of this inning if we could. And they're just going to check in on Bregman, and he's back in there. We just got to work the count. And right now, we're working the count. 2-2. Pitch to Ref Snyder. Povich deals, and that's a ground ball. That'll get through. That'll get through into left field for a base hit. Bregman will stop at second base. So back-to-back base runners. 2-out single there for Ref Snyder, and that will bring up Trevor Story. Cooper's at the game. Wow. At the game. Where are you sitting? Story takes a first pitch strike. Come on. Average is all the way down to 228. I agree with you on Crochet needing help. It's every start, man. Except the last time the Red Sox scored runs when Crochet was on the mound was the Kansas City game 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ, Story. Come on, man. 0-2. Swinging at a pitch way down near the dirt. What are you swinging at, man? And he calls timeout. I've been hearing about all these prospect packages for Skeens. They're not trading Skeens. I already said it's highly unlikely. Unless they're really sellers at the deadline, they're not trading Skeens. Jesus Christ, Story. Get this guy off the team. 3-pitch strikeout, and 2 of the pitches were down low below the knees. Near the dirt. What are you doing? Story's back to being buns. Story's back to being ass. Again. No one should trade with the Dodgers because the Dodgers are con artists. Yep. We know that one all too well. Rover Story is cooked. 3-pitch strikeout. 3-pitch strikeout. And it frustrates me more because 2 of those pitches were curveballs in the dirt. They're curveballs in the dirt, and he's swinging at them. Like, what are you doing, man? Ryan Noda, John. A 212 career hitter. 212 career hitter on the year. Ooh, but he showed flash in his rookie year with the A's. Really? Yeah, with the A's. Oh, what did he do? Oh, 17 home runs. Yeah, star wise for the Athletics. Yeah, when I saw first baseman, I'm like, oh, did they get somebody, decent like a Nathaniel Lowe, like something? Nope, Ryan Noda. You know what's funny? The Sox were also going after Yuli Gurriel, like a 40-year-old first baseman. I'm thinking this team is a joke. This team is a joke. Diamondbacks traded for Josh Naylor. They found a way. Like, holy cow. Let me guess. No Wong. Nope. On the bench. 212 mighty first baseman will strike fear into the hearts of the Yankees. Well, maybe he'll be a Dom Smith. Maybe he'll be a Dom Smith or something. O'Hearn will lead off the top of the second here for the Orioles. First pitch is ripped foul, 0-1. Now we could get another Dom Smith. If you guys want, we could get another Dom Smith. That'll be nice. That just missed 1-1. Yep. Keep in mind, guys, Dom Smith was hitting, I don't know, 254 prior to that year. Outside 2-1. These delusional fools think still thinks someday Tristan Castles will put together a fully. I know. Swung and a miss, 2-2. Okay. This year, I was like, okay, got to give Costas a shot because he's mostly been injured. And I'm not impressed. O'Hearn will call timeout. Like, I'm done. Done with Costas. Kept begging off last year to sign Polar Bear by any means necessary. Down low, 3-2. I'd rather have Rizzo. I don't. Pablo who? Sandoval? No. Yeah, Pablo. Oh, you were talking about John. Never mind. Fouled away, 3-2. I thought you were talking about signing Pablo Sandoval. I'm like, hell no. It's like, hell no. Yep. God, that was awful. Called strike 3. Got him looking. O'Hearn down on strikes. Bayo's got the command today. He's got 4 punch-outs. 2 away, or 1 away in the inning already. I remember we acquired the duo of underachieving first basemen. Zach Short. Zach Short. That's who we got. And he wasn't a first baseman. I think he was a shortstop. First pitch fouled off by Urias, 0-1. Dom Smith was actually good, which is why Dom Smith actually played pretty good. Oh, 1. And that ball scorched out towards center field. That ball still carrying back. Rafaela onto the warning track into the triangle. He made the catch. He makes the catch. 2 away. to like the deepest part of the yard. He makes the catch. To the more deeper part of Fenway, makes the catch, 2 away. Urias gave it a ride, but wow. Swung on a miss, 1-1. He misread it. He misread that ball too. And he's corrected himself and he somehow made the catch. 2-1. What a catch. What a catch by Rafaela. Two and one here on Mullins. Telling you, that dude's gonna win a platinum glove with that defense. 2-2 on Mullins. And another foul ball as he chased that slider. 2-2. What's up, Charles? How goes it? Rizzo is old, crusty, and cooked. We don't need him waddling to cover first base and ground balls. Yep. Very beautiful. What a catch. Down low, 3-2. He is the new JBJ. Exactly. I don't even think JBJ would have made that catch. He makes those hard catches look so routine. Exactly. Like he misread it, and he still makes the catch. Ripped foul, 3-2. He misreads it, like he's thinking, I gotta come in. Oh, nope, I gotta go back. And then he like makes a slide, and then makes the catch. Yes and no. Depends what we're talking about. Depends. The 3-2. And Mullins swings at it and taps it foul. Do it again. Another full count here on Cedric Mullins. 37 pitches already here for Bayo. So the pitch count is a little bit worrisome. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Tom is a dog dad. Called strike 3. He swung on and missed at it. He went around at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts for Brian Bayo. We go to the second. Still 1-0, or still scoreless. It'll be Narvaez, Sogard, and Campbell due up. Woof. Oof. Is this the only game going on right now? It is. 6:40. Cubs are 30-20. Wow. Ooh. Blue Jays and Rays. All right, chat. I know we don't like to say this, but we got to cheer for the Rays. We got to cheer for the Rays today. Let's see. Cheer for the Rays. Got to cheer for. Oh, great. We need the Yankees to lose a game. Guess who they're playing? The Rockies. That's just frustrating. The Dodgers are kind of a con artist that's sending you nothing as advertised. It's on the catalog is not what you get at all. They send you busted action figures in resealed boxes. Off-brand generics too. Yep. Of course the Yankees have to play the Rockies. But then once we play the Rockies, we'll get swept. Down low, 1-0. It is in Colorado, so maybe there's a chance. There's a chance. But I'm not holding out hope. 1-0 here on Narvaez. I know. That ball's scorched. Out to right field. Kerstad. And he makes the catch. He makes the catch. Kerstad makes the catch, 1 away. Now apparently they can make awesome catches. There's a strike on 1. It wasn't really awesome, but One and one on Sogard. How did he brought it back. 2-1. Unbelievable. I just had to go replay it quick. At the wall, and he brings it back. Brings it back. Wow. 2-1. Fouled off 2-2. Can we stop already with the freaking defensive plays? Swung on and missed. 2 away. Narby tried. Yep. He hit it pretty far, too. But Kerstad with amazing defense to bring it back. 2 down here in the inning, and that will bring up Christian Campbell, sliding all the way down to 8th in the lineup. See, why the hell is he down to 8th? But then Story is bumped up to number 5 in the lineup. So he takes a ball low. 1-0. Not a lot of people really behind the home plate. Get it to 1:30 game, but still, you would think there'd be more people in the crowd. Narvaez for primary catcher 2025. He can produce at the plate, sure. I'll take it. 1 ball, no strikes here. And there's a ground ball. He reach it. He's going to reach. Swung and a miss, 0-1. I don't know how to explain that one. I trust him more. Rafael is going to call timeout. Takes a strike, 0-2. Yeah, come on. We got to put something in. We got to put something in play. 0-2. Ripped foul, 0-2. Gotta do something. Snap throw to first. He's back in there. Come on, Povich is already over 40. We've saved Narvaez from that dinosaur pit in New York. Rip foul, 0-2. 0-2 here. At least Raphael is working the count. I guess. Off the plate. Takes it outside for ball one. One, two. And that's a ground ball. Hit towards snagged on a bounce to third. Urias fires it to second to get the force out, and that'll end the inning. So they get the force play at second. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the third inning. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Orioles. Kjerstad, Mateo, and Holiday due up. Scoreless after 2 innings. Rafaela is also streaky offensively like JBJ used to be. Hopefully he starts a hot streak right here, right now. I sure hope so. Tomato is due up. Uh-oh, be careful. Yep. I still want to see what they rule that Campbell hit. I think it's an error. I think it would. I wrote it down as an error, but I sometimes still hang out in the Dodgers live stream just to talk to the Spanish girls there. We all get along because of the common enemy. We all agree. We hate the Yankees. Kjerstad lifts it foul. First pitch. 0-1 there. Top of the third, no score here between the Orioles and the Red Sox. Excuse me. 0-1. And that ball is hit to first. And that'll roll foul. We'll do it again, 0-2. Kjerstad's hitting eighth today. Hitting 203 in the lineup. 0-2 again. And he fat swings and fouls that one away again. 0-2. Why check MLB scores? And I'm thinking to myself, why check MLB scores? There is none. There is no MLB scores tonight. Up high, ball one. Up and in, 1-1. Outside Aaron Judge, they're mostly unlikable figures. I freaking hate. I knew he would go to the Yankees. That's the personality the Yankees like. 2-2 here. You're on Kjerstad. Bayo's at 43 pitches. You want to be at 45 after 3. So it's not really the pitching that I like. 2-2. Ground ball, base hit. That'll sneak into right field for a base hit. Leadoff single. So leadoff base hit here for Kjerstad. Leadoff hit for Kjerstad, and here comes Mateo. Garrett Cole's all right, though. He's funny. Sounds like Kermit the Frog. Kind of does. Why? I don't know. Garrett Cole's kind of like a funny looking guy. As Mateo takes a strike, 0-1. So 2 hits already here for 2 hits for Baltimore already. A double by Henderson and a single by Kjerstad. Mateo, the number 9 hole hitter in the lineup here for the Orioles, takes another strike, and the count is now 0-2. As the Red Sox try to take their 3rd win against the Orioles here in 2025. 0-2. Skips in the dirt, doesn't get away though from Narvaez. Counts now 1-2. Trying to win their 3rd straight, I should also say, this 3rd straight game against Baltimore this season after losing the first one against Baltimore back in April in that 3-game set in Baltimore. The 1-2 pitch is tapped foul. We will do it again. Let me see when we played these guys again. Schedule. 1-2 on Mateo. 1-2. Swung on, hit on the ground, and that'll sneak through past Story. That'll get through into center field for a base hit. Back-to-back singles here in the inning. We don't play the Orioles again until after this series. We don't play the Orioles again until August 18th. We don't play this team again until August. So 2 outs here, or 2 singles rather, in the inning. And here comes Jackson Holliday at the plate. Orioles trying to get on the board first here in the 3rd inning. Here comes the pitch. And Holliday, first pitch swinging, hits it on the ground, and that'll be a base hit into right field. Kjerstad hesitated. He's going to get the green light around 3rd. And he's going to score without a throw. And the Orioles are going to take a lead. And the Orioles have a 1-0 lead on an RBI base hit by Jackson Holliday. And here comes Rutschman. Once again, here comes that bad inning again. Here comes that crappy bad inning that he always had. Bayo always has in a start. There's a ground ball. Story's got it, though. Nope. He's not going to throw home. He'll get the sure out at first. And it's a 2-0 game. RBI ground out there for Rutschman. That'll bring up Henderson. One and 0 on Henderson. Wonder what Kai's laughing at. What you laughing at? 2-0. Both games. Second game isn't till 7, like 7:05 though. So I got some time to kill before the next game. That ball's low as well. And the count's 3-0. I got under on Bayo fantasy score. Why would you take Bayo on an under fantasy score? 4-pitch walk. Good news, set up for a double play. Bad news, Bayo's pitching like complete garbage again. So here comes Mountcastle at the plate. Orioles are already up by a score of 2-0 here in the third inning. I know it's early, but first pitch swinging, hits it towards first, and it's a foul ball, 0-1. Let's see what Bailey had to tell him. Because Bayo is garbage. If this Orioles score one more, it's the dagger. Game over. Yep. Way outside, 1-1. If you're just tuning into me, this is for the first time, I don't know, first time you've ever popped in on this channel. Sox fan here. Swung on a miss, 1-2. All fans are welcome. Just be respectful in the chat. That's all I ask. I don't know, just be respectful in the chat. Don't trash any mods or anybody, really. It's one of my only rules. Other than that, come in, support your team. I don't really care. Just like I just said, be respectful in the chat. 1-2 here on Mountcastle. Orioles already up 2-0. There's a ground ball. Oh, hey, he's not a ground ball. I don't know why I said ground ball. They checked over at third and he was out. I am apparently screwed up all over today. Apparently all over the place. Yes, apparently a pitcher throwing it over to third base is a ground ball in my mind. Easily gets Holiday out at third. 2 away in the inning, and here comes. So 2 down now. Here's Mountcastle in a 1-2 count. I don't know. I guess I'm just out of it a little bit. Sorry about that. 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning. Orioles do get 2 runs in the inning as we go to the bottom of the third inning already. It'll be Duran, Devers, and Bregman. Offense needs to start cooking. 2-0 Orioles as we go to the bottom of the third inning. I know they play Story because of the money, but enough is enough. Bring up one of the kids. Sox just need to pop at shortstop. He's just horrible. Yeah, he's like 16 out of his last 103 at bats. And I believe one of those has been an extra base hit. Like, enough is enough. And, I'm saying back in April, oh, Story's back. He's back. He's finally hitting. He's finally hitting again. Shame on me. I'm a fool. I fell for it. Yep. And the problem was we were winning against the Mets. I guess that's the Red Sox special talent. They keep you just on the line. It's like fishing. just on the lure. And then, boom. It's just like, bang. They get you. They just keep you interested, You're like, oh, they win the series against one of the better teams in baseball. And, just like, oh, just about to believe this team. Bang! You're already losing 2-0 to the last place team and all one of the worst teams in the American League. It's the same garbage every freaking game. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Just like clockwork, Bayo can't pitch 3 innings every time. I don't know what the problem is. His pitching staff is awful. 0-1. And a tapper. Right. Povich picks it up. Fires it to first, and there is the out. 1 away. Duran's now 0 for 2. Up here comes Devers now. Devers attacks the first pitch, hits it out to right field, and that'll drop. That'll drop in for a base hit. A 1-out single. 1-out single here for Devers. So he's now 1 for 2 on the day. He's been one of the hotter he has been one of the hotter batters for the team. And now here comes Alex Bregman, who's supposed to be an ace on this team. A strong wind could blow him away. Bregman takes the ball outside for ball 1. Bregman did not have a good game against the Mets on Wednesday. Going to 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Today, doesn't have an at bat, but he did walk his first time. There's a strike, 1-1. Dogs are doing fine. Last time before I went live, they're both sleeping on the couch. 2-1. Both sleeping on the couch, enjoying the sun peeking through the window. As that pitch is inside, 3-1. Telling you, those dogs love to sleep. Probably if there was an intruder in the house, the dog would sleep. Be like, huh? There's somebody here? Oh, I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, that's how that dog works. The 3-1 to Bregman. Povich at 50 pitches. Fires the 3-1. And that one's hit out to center field. Mullins underneath it makes the catch. 2 away. Bregman's hit a cold streak. Definitely hit into a slump. Nice. He has definitely hit into a cold stretch as of late. Ref Snyder takes the ball low for ball 1. That ball's lifted to right field. It's going to hang. It's a hanger, and it'll just hang up long enough as Kerstad will make the catch, and the inning is over. Sox leave a runner on first. Can't do anything about it. We go to the top of the 4th inning. O'Hearn, Urias, and Mullins due up. At the end of 3, still 2-0 Baltimore. This team just can't hit. Even in the Mets series, they couldn't hit the ball. Averaged 2 runs a game against the Mets. Scored 3 in the first game, 2 in the second, and 1 in the first. They scored 3 in the first game, 2 in the second game, and 1 in the third game. So even people are going to say, well, we need Ramon Vasquez to be the manager. Even with Ramon Vasquez, they couldn't hit the ball. So the only reason they could beat the Mets, I don't know, was just they could get the crucial hit where the Mets could not. And I know it's 3 innings in, but geez, Mayo's got to get his crap together. Can't hit, hardly play defense, and can't pitch outside of Crochet and Chapman, right? Once again, yes, Wednesday, Crochet has a decent game. Offense can't do anything. Puts up 1 run on a sacrifice fly. Who's tomorrow's pitching matchup? Or today's pitching matchup, I should say. Today. Let's see. Tomorrow would be. Let's see. Tomorrow's game would be, or today's game, second game of this doubleheader would be somebody against Giolito. First pitch swinging, O'Hearn fouls it away. Oh, I think we might lose game 2. God, that starting rotation is filled with like 4s and 5s. And no, 4s and 5s are not good. 0-1. Swung on and hit foul. 0-2 here by O'Hearn. Right now, the Orioles do not have an official starter. Right now, it is to be determined against Lucas Giolito. As that pitch is in the dirt, 4-1. Here on O'Hearn, the 5, 6, and 7 guys due up here for the Orioles here in the top of the 4th inning. Red Sox trail 2-0. As that pitch is low as well. 2-0. Or 2-2, rather. Who knows? Maybe Charlie Morton will get the start. We could actually 2 balls and 2 strikes. Orioles wearing those forgot to say it mid-game. Orioles are wearing their black alternates. As that pitch is outside, we will do it again. This time it's 3-2. Had him 0-2. Now behind in the count. Full count here. I don't know. This team just pisses me off. That ball's hit out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. As O'Hearn slapping one the opposite way. So a leadoff base hit. As O'Hearn standing up on first, leadoff base hit there for the Orioles here in the 4th inning. And here comes Ramon Urias. Game's garbage. Pitching's been the problem over the last couple of games. Down low, 1-0. This pitching staff is absolute trash. Where's the starting pitching last year? At this point in the season, the best starting ERA in baseball. Right now, I believe the Sox are down low with the teams. Down low with Baltimore in the ERA department. There's strike 101. And guess what, guys? Baltimore has a terrible pitching staff too. 1-1. So right now, the Red Sox have only 2 hits against one of the worst pitching staffs in the entire league. 1 ball, 1 strike on Urias. Almost had at least a double, maybe even a triple. If Rafaela didn't make that catch. 1-1 delivery is a line drive into left, and that'll get down for a base hit in front of Duran. So just like the last inning, back-to-back base hits. where Bayo was pretty much untouchable for the first 2 innings of the game, all of a sudden the Orioles are hitting everything off of him. Had 1 hit combined through the first 2 innings of the game, and now through the third through fourth inning, they have 5 hits, and all of them have been singles. Their only extra base hit has been a double, as that pitch is outside 1-0 to Mullins. So they have practically been playing small ball this entire game, and they are beating the Sox with that. 1-0 to Mullins is off the plate, 2-0. Bayo's at 70 pitches right now here in the top of the fourth inning. So he's not going to go he's not going to go 5 innings for the second straight start. He's not going to go 5 innings again. So he may go into the 5th inning, but he's not going to pitch 5 complete innings. 2-0 in there for a strike, 2-1. I mean, last start he gave up 7 earned runs. Right now, I'd take a double play. Just ease the pressure off, as there's a fly ball out towards center field. Rafaela is there. He'll make the catch. And first out of the inning finally recorded. One down in the inning, and here comes Kjerstad. If we lose to this team, if we lose this, then we essentially lose to the Rockies. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion we'll lose to the Rockies? First pitch in there, first strike, 0-1. I said that last year. There's no way we lose to the Rockies, right? Boy. Bayo should be in the bullpen. What? You did say it yesterday. I got to give props to Paul. He said that yesterday. He said Bayo wasn't going to do well. Sure enough. Ref foul, 0-2. What is up, Paul? I'm assuming Paul saw the blockbuster trade for our first baseman yesterday. Down low, 1-2. He's Tristan Casas light. Tristan Casas light. We traded for him yesterday. Exactly. He's at 75 pitches right now. 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Yeah, if that stupid umpire didn't eject him, it would have been nice. The 2-2. And that ball is hit foul. Do it again, 2-2. Yep. So annoying that the Red Sox have so much trouble against last place teams. Why? I don't know. I think they just take those teams for granted. Off the plate, 3-2. Full count here. Pitch. Swung on and missed. He went around. Struck him out. 2 away in the inning. 7th punch out for Brian Bayo today. Hey, Gatekeeper, what do you think? What do you think, Kjerstad?
Not. You're banished!
Oh, banished, huh? Okay. I've already gave up on this season. I've not given up. I'm just gotten tired. That ball's ripped foul, 0-1. Just get so frustrated. You get tired of it. Like, every game. It's just, what's even more annoying is Bayo giving up 4 consecutive hits. Swung on a miss. And walking a guy if Holiday doesn't get greedy. Oh, yeah, he would have scored. Yeah, if Holiday didn't try to steal third base, he would have gotten him. 0-2 here on Mateo. Bayo's not going to, I don't even think Bayo's going to touch the fifth inning. Hits it foul, 0-2. Well, another game, and we're going to have to go into the bullpen early. Don't understand it. Whole point of a starter is to, go 6, maybe 7 innings. Dude's getting ahead of guys, and then he tries to make him chase. Exactly. Like, what's the problem with that? Just go out there and attack. Outside, 1-2. That's the problem. He's just not, like, earlier in the first inning, his command was on point. He's striking out every batter, then all of a sudden, nothing. 1-2 here from Bayo. Outside, 2-2. Jesus Christ, another pitch outside. Not even close. Not even enticing. He's almost at 85 pitches in the fourth inning. Now Narvaez is going to go out there and talk with him. It's the same old repetitive crap. Bayo would have been a great middle reliever. Better yet, make him as a long man. It might have to make him a Nick Pivetta. Put him into the bullpen at this rate. That one's lifted to first. And that ball will go into the crowd. Foul ball. Do it again. 2-2 here on Mateo. Trade Bayo. Oh, Alex Cora will be gone. Fired after this season. I don't think so. Mateo will call timeout. Two and two to count on Mateo. After he fouls it off again. 86 pitches here for Brian Bayo. Seemingly cannot put away a batter. I mean, you're going to probably have to go to the bullpen in the fifth inning. Burn your bullpen for the second game. And there's a ground ball to short. Story on the outfield grass. He's got it. Fires it to second, and they get the force out, and the inning is finally over. Orioles leave 2 runners on. A very, very long inning is finally over. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Story, Narvaez, and Sogard due up. 2-0 Orioles heading into the bottom of the fourth inning. Trade him for a draft pick. Compensation pick. He will be if Sam Kennedy has enough of his coaching staff. I think Bailey's got to go. I'm tired of this crap where it's like only throw off-seam pitches. It doesn't work. See, look at Crochet. Throws the fastball, and he's one of our better pitchers. How about introduce a fastball to most of the pitchers in the starting rotation? Especially Bayo. He needs to learn how to throw a fastball, because apparently he doesn't throw a fastball very often. And when he does, he throws it pretty good. But all he throws is practically off-speed pitches. He very rarely throws a fastball. Trade Bayo to the White Sox for Takis and orange soda. Yeah. Paul, you want to be at 75 pitches after 5 innings. He's where you want to be at into the 6th inning. You want to be at 87 around maybe the 6th inning, maybe the 7th. He's at 86 in the 4th. It's like this bullpen is going to get taxed. And this is a 4-game series, not a 3-game series either. You had to burn your bullpen against the Mets, and now you got to burn your bullpen again. Second series in a row, and you're playing a doubleheader today. So, and you know what's worse? Giolito's on the mound today for the second game. So what are we going to get from Giolito? 7 runs in 3 innings, or what are we going to get today? I don't know. Story will lead off, takes a first pitch strike. See, here's another thing Cora did today. Why are you putting Story at number 5? Why? Up high, 101. Why in the hell would you put Story at number 5? Down low, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. And maybe Story can get on base. Oh, wait, he'll swing at the next 2 pitches way off the plate. Play for the draft, man. 3-1 here on Story. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. I am stunned. A leadoff walk. The other coach. Consistently, Bayo cannot get an outing for giving up at least 2 runs minimum. It's always that stupid bad inning. It's the same thing as last year. It's either the 3rd or 4th inning. Every start. It's like the first 2 innings of the game, he's absolutely cruising. And then the 4th inning, 3rd or 4th inning rolls around, takes a strike 0-1. They can't hit. He just is slapped. Bang, 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 bang. Base hit, base hit, base hit. Home run. You know, it's like every other pitch, he's getting slapped around. As that one's driven out towards left center field, that is going to get down. Oh, Story's going to go to 3rd. Narvaez, oh, nope, he's going to go back to 1st. I thought he was going to go for 2. So Narvaez was halfway past first base on his way to 2nd, but then he went back to 1st. So Narvaez will settle for a single. So runners on the corners here with nobody out. It's Cora's fault because he wanted to put good batters in the middle of the lineup. Good batters? Good batters? The good batters are at the top of the lineup, for at least for us, as that ball's upstairs. Ball 1 on Sogard. Mayo and Tanner Houck need to be traded because they both suck. Ball's hit towards 3rd and will hook foul. Tom. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be the eternal optimist. I just don't understand it. How does he get through 2 innings perfectly? Like, how does Bro do that? 2-1. Like, how does he pitch 2 perfect innings and then he can't do anything after the 3rd inning? Well, every start this year, it's ridiculous. 2-1. And that ball's hit on the ground to 3rd. Hey, this should score a run. No play at home. Urias will fire it to 1st, and there's the first run for the Red Sox. It's now 2-1. Hey, we get a run home. We get a run. We scored. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We scored a run. That might be our only run this series. What? Impossible. Impossible. There's no way we scored. Hold on. What? Unbelievable. Ball 1 here on Campbell. Bayo doesn't have the physical attributes. I show up and the Red Sox score. Leave and then show up again. There's a strike 101. They finally get a run. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Course by our backup first baseman. No, he'd be our backup. No, backup first baseman. Outside 2-2. Because it would be Casas, it would be Gonzalez. Then no, Sogard would be the backup to the backup. 2-2 on Gamble. Hey, at least the Sox are doing the same thing the Orioles are doing. At least driving up the pitch count. As that ball's fouled off, 2-2. Give credit to the Sox offense for doing something. Povich is almost at 70 pitches here in the fourth inning. Are you still playing Red Dead? I haven't played in the last couple of days, but yeah, I still play it. I didn't play yesterday. I stayed up till 1:30 playing MLB The Show for a school project. As that ball is upstairs, Campbell does not go. Full count here. Got a runner in scoring position here with one away. Does Bayo go out for the next inning? No, hope not. Runs out of gas. Exactly. Called strike 3. Drops in a beautiful curveball. Freezes up Campbell 2 away. Probably would have swung at that. Would have been probably a lazy pop up. Craig Breslow kind of sucks as a GM. If he was a great GM, he would have traded the bad players for good free agents. Breslow's not the greatest free agent. Breslow stinks at trades. There's a swing and a miss, 0-1. The only good trade, really. He got Tyler O'Neill, but then they let him walk. At least they traded for Crochet. The only really good thing I can think of. Swung on a miss. Counts now 0-2 on Rafaela. Why are you swinging his pitch is way down low in the dirt? Dude, what is with the Sox and doing that? Gonna call time. We need to trade Skeens or Alcantara. Bring up Roman Anthony. That I agree with, but at least you're going to have to trade one of those two to get Skeens. Because the Pirates ain't going to let Skeens away that easy. I think they would at least need one of those two. Now, no, 2-2. Well, maybe you could swindle the Pirates because they are kind of dumb, but if it was any other team, you would have to trade at least one of those two, if not both. Dirt Diggler. He loves slinging those BS pitches. 2-2 here. Got to score this run. Chapman was a steal. There's a ground ball to third. Urias fires it to first and beats out Rafaela, and that'll end the inning. At least we scored a run. I'll take that. Would have liked Rafaela to get on to send the top of the lineup up. Top of the fifth inning for Baltimore. It'll be the top three in the lineup. Holiday, Rutschman, and Henderson due up 2-1 Orioles after 4. I love Paul's name, Dirt Diggler. And he swings at the pitches way low or way outside. Or as CH puts it, Rafaela is the new JBJ. Great defender. Not a good offensive bat. Crochet Crochet, Bregman, and Chapman are the only three decent players Breslow's picked up for this team. Right now, Breslow is 100 and let's see, we got 25 wins. 106 and 107 as the GM. Is he the GM though? Or whatever fancy title he's got. last year the team should have made the playoffs, but last year team should have made the playoffs, and you make the additions. You know who also has been a very good signing? Justin Wilson's been a good signing. Justin Wilson's been a good signing. He's been like an under the radar type move. I like the Wilson signing. So Wilson's been pretty good. He's been picking up the slack from where Bernardino needs. I don't know why we hired Breslow. I don't even know where we got him from. I think we got him from Chicago. All right, Holiday will lead off. Holiday leads off the top of the fifth inning here for Baltimore. And the Red Sox trying to do something here to shouldn't be picking up these project players, right? That ball's hit on the ground. Oh, easy out for Story, one away. Story on that. Story with an easy out, one down. Oh, God. Brought in Bernardino. They brought in Bernie. Shouldn't be picking up these project players. That's what I was frustrated about yesterday with Ryan Noda. Thinking, why? Why Noda? Exactly. Needs to throw the fastball, period. Ball one on Rutschman. Bregman, Chapman, and Crochet shouldn't have an anomaly. Shouldn't have been an anomaly period. They should be fishing out for guys consistently. Right. One ball, no strike here. Here on Adley Rutschman. Fouls it away. 1-1. Like, Bregman was linked to the Red Sox forever, but then finally swung and got him. Outside, 2-1. Jesus, Bernardino. So, once again, you got to go to your bullpen here in the fifth inning. Outside, 3-1. I said it yesterday. I would like Bayo to go into the sixth inning, hoping he would do that. Like, it would be nice for Bayo to go into the sixth inning. And everybody laughed at me. Sure enough, yes, I deserve that criticism for saying that. And that ball's popped up. Here on the infield, Sogard makes the catch. 2 away. Narvaez was a good scoop. That was a good trade. I liked that trade. That was a good one. Narvaez was a good steal from the Yankees. That is one thing Breslow has done. He's fleeced the Yankees in a couple of trades. He has been pretty good with trading with the Yankees. Outside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes on Henderson, the number 3 hitter in the lineup. 1-0. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. Did Carlos hit a home run? He did not hit a home run. He almost did, but it was snagged by Kerstead at the wall. 1-1. Swung on and popped up. Bregman, Pat, is into the foul ground. Right near third will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So not too far from the third base bag, but an easy out. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. It'll be Duran, Devers, and Bregman to lead off the bottom of the fifth inning for the Red Sox, 2-1. Because Ref Steiner missed it out. Bernardino, fuck. Bro, should have never expect Bayo to go into the fourth inning, let alone the sixth if he does fantastic. Don't hold your breath. I was just hoping, as a fan, you would expect a pitcher to at least go into the 6th inning. At least. I was hoping, like, please go into the 6th inning so we don't have to go into the bullpen early. Please. I would have went with Rizzo over Noda. Yeah, why would you trade Ryan Noda? Hey, the good thing is we did not trade any prospects to get Ryan Noda. We traded cash. It was cash consideration, so that's the good thing. We did not trade anybody to get him. I guess that's the one win of the trade. Trading cash for a 212 hitter. I don't know how much in cash they sent, but I guess that's the one decent thing. Watch Ryan Noda be a Dom Smith and just absolutely cooks. If that happens, then I guess the trade worked out. But if he doesn't, oh well. It's also traded for Carlos the Truth Narvaez. Being honest with you, I really didn't like the Narvaez trade at the beginning. Duran leads off as that pitch is outside for ball one. I would have went for Rizzo. I would have too. Swung out a miss, 101. Casing at the pitch upstairs. Povich is at 78 pitches here in the 5th. So Baltimore, their starter's not doing as good either. Pitch count wise. Duran will ask for time. Still at 16-16. Swung on and missed again. 1-2. How's everybody doing today? Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And Duran's not been good today. 0 for 3. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. One away in the inning. Brings up Rafi Devers. Yep. First pitch. Up high, ball 1. 1-0 on Devers. Just missed. Good pitch. Devers did not chase. 1-0. Rip foul, 1-1. We're all hoping, but that's like wishing in one hand and in the other. Guarantee the wish hand ain't going to fill up any faster with Bayo. Wilson is better than Bum Nardino. Yep. Yeah, Wilson's been a good pitcher. I know he's had his bad moment, like his one in Chapman's been phenomenal. So, like the 2 left-handed pitchers we got have been phenomenal. There's a ground ball to first. Mountcastle behind the bag we're going to race Devers to the bag, and he beats him 2 away. Oh, here we go again. Yes, where are you? Show up again. Oh, somebody show up. One of the mods needs to show up again and then just score. And then the Red Sox just score a run. Oh, conjure up the spirits. There's strike 1-1. What did it need to light up the candles or something? Pray to the gods, the baseball gods, that we score a run. 0-2 here. Now on Bregman. I gotta light up the candles, light up the aroma scent. Bregman calls time. Outside, 1-2. They should have have a promotion night at Fenway with three figures: Wong, Story, and Hamilton in a 3-pack. Couch to be lazy included. Down low, 2-2. Chapman 7. CH Manson. They sure did, especially Cutter Crawfish. Dude was giving up historically number of home runs in the least amount of games. Yeah, remember that? Remember last year, Paul? I had a poll saying how many home runs Cutter Crawford would give up in a start. And I remember the one game was like, all right, he's not going to hit a home run. Oh, crap. He just hit a home run. That ball's lined to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Hey, Bregman gets something going. Yeah, every Cutter Crawford start last year, like past the All-Star break, I would put in the poll saying how many home runs will Cutter Crawford give up today. It was like 0-1, 2-3, or 4-5, and 0-1, 2-3, 4-5, and then 5+. Like 6+ home runs. Usually it was 1-2. And I was thinking, okay, he's not going to give up a home run. Bang! Gives up a first pitch home run. I was like, oh, great. Like, bang, bang, bang. He gives up oh no, he gave up another home run. Like, oh no, he gave up another one. Oh no, not again. Ref Snyder will come up to the plate here. Wow. They're pulling Bregman. Bregman thought about turning to past first base. Made an awkward turn at first base, trying to think about going to second, and he stopped at first. So they're pinch running. So now Bregman's hurt. So hopefully that don't last too long. It's 1-0 on Ref Snyder. Somebody's home because the dogs are barking. Checking in on Toro's in the game now. They're just checking on him. He's back in. Either dogs are someone's home or the neighbor's mowing the grass. There's a strike, 101. Probably mowing the grass because I don't hear the door open. 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Narvaez is the truth. Cutter's still hurt, I believe. 2-1 on Ref Snyder. Povich at 91 pitches. Living out for a prayer, hoping for a prayer. What's this Bon Jovi song? Living on a prayer. That's what it is. The 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Oh, Bregman leaves the game. Game over. Yep. Maybe it's just a tweak. Something. I hope it's not anything bad. There's strike 3 and 2. He thought about going to second. Maybe he pulled a hammy. Maybe he pulled a hammy and he's just not going to play. Maybe he'll DH or something next game. I don't know. 3 and 2, full count on Ref Snyder. Fitzy, from what I can see, the Red Sox lineup does not have enough thump like the dreaded Yankees lineup. Up and in, ball 4. Ref Snyder will take his base. Ref Snyder's reached both times, or 2 out of the 3 times he's been to the plate. So runners on first and second now, with 2 down in the inning, and here comes Trevor Story. Let me go see what the dogs are barking at. Hold on, just a second. Meeting on the mound's over here. They're playing a DH today? Yeah, there's a doubleheader today, Paul. Doubleheader. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Yankees lost series to the Orioles. They did. Story 0-1 here. 0 for 1 as well. Come on, Story. Down low, 1-1. Come on, Story. You gotta do something. Up high, 2-1. Doubleheader. The second game is at like 7 o'clock. 2-1 on Story. Come on, Story. You gotta do something. Base hit down the line or something. We need something from you, man. 2-1. And that's hit on the ground to third. Routine play for Urias. Thought about the second, but throws it to first. And the inning is over. Second time Trevor Story has come up with a rally, and the second time Trevor Story has grounded out or struck out. Oh my Lord. We go to the sixth inning, 2-1. No, we play Baltimore. We play Baltimore the 2 games today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And we play the Brewers on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We play the Yankees 2 weeks from now. We play the Yankees 2 weeks from today, Paul, in the Bronx. So June 6th is the first day we play the Yankees. June 6th, 7th, and 8th is the first 3 games we play against the Yankees this year. In the Bronx. Yeah. That'll be fun. Yep. Summon the ghost of the 2018 Sox. Yeah. Might have to at this rate. That was crazy we did that one night and they won. That was actually crazy. Oh, right on. I seen your post. Didn't pay attention to the dates. Yep. Yeah, I posted a picture of me taking a screenshot on my phone. I just took a picture of me taking a screenshot on my phone of the weather and just said, hey, Sox postponed. Tomorrow, 1:30 and 7 o'clock, 7:05 or whatever I said. Be there. See you then or whatever I said. I just kept it quick and brief. Said, hey, we're postponed. See you tomorrow. Doubleheader. I know Charles commented on it, as that one's lifted out towards first base, and that ball will hook foul. 0-1. So the good news is for the Red Sox, they're not out of this game. It's a 1-run game here in the 6th inning, so anything can happen. Bloop and a blast can give you the lead, as Garrett Whitlock has entered the game. Cora could have went Bernardino for another inning maybe, but and there's also a notification to notify me through the game you're going to do. 0-2 here. 6, 7, and 8, 9 batters are questionable in our lineup. Mead. I mean, Campbell was doing good, but he's hit into a slump. 1-2. Campbell's good. It's just he's been in a terrible stretch. Both Story and Campbell have been playing bad this month. I don't know. Maybe it's just the month of May that they struggle in or what, but Campbell's been playing pretty bad. As that ball is hit towards first, and that will get past. That'll get through into right past Sogard. As Mountcastle has a leadoff base hit. A leadoff single for Mountcastle to open up the 6th. I'll read that in a second. Thanks for allowing me to contribute. Yep. Story would be better off just keeping the bat on his shoulder, hoping for a walk. He'd get on base more that way. Great Abraham El Toro. Sorry, yeah. Sogar's over at third. What am I saying? I don't know. I forgot they switched. Swung on a miss, 101. What a dummy. I forgot. They switched over towards third base. Sogard's at third. Totally forgot. My bad. My bad. My short-term memory loss. No, I don't have short-term memory loss. That ball's lifted to the left. Duran is there, and he'll make the catch, one away. Hey, maybe Whitlock can get us out of the inning with a quick and easy inning. Great Abraham El Toro. Toro sucks. Urias will take a strike to open up the AB. Now, right now, we are a game back of Toronto as they came back and won yesterday. And that ball's fouled off. Do it again. 0-2. What the heck? Oh, 2 on Urias. Yeah, this is nothing new. Inside 1-2. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. Gotta say it like the Dak Prescott cadence. Here we go. One and two. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses. Whitlock actually gets a strikeout. 2 down in the inning. Whitlock strikes out Urias. 2 away, and here comes Mullins. Got 27 likes on the stream. And 65% of you guys said the Red Sox are going to win today. Mullins will take a strike. First pitch, 0-1. I mean, so far the bullpen's kept us in it right now. At least as of this inning. 0-1. And Mullins swings and fits it foul. We'll do it again, 0-2. What's up, Thomas? Shh. Don't tell my supervisor I'm watching the game. Dallas, are you not on your lunch? Oh, Dallas is not on the lunch break. Dallas not on the watching YouTube on the job? Ooh, that's not good. 0-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Hey, Mullins strikes out, ends the inning. So after the leadoff hit, 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Orioles 2-1 over the Red Sox as we have Narvaez, Sogard, and Campbell due up. Dogs apparently want to bark at the guy mowing his grass. We need Yoshida back in our lineup. I have 1 hour left on my shift. Oh, Dallas, you can't be watching YouTube on the job. Can't be doing that. That's illegal. What? That's illegal. Shouldn't do that. Oh, there goes the dog again. I think somebody's actually home. Oilers, Stars tonight. Who cares? Sox are on. Who cares? Let me check if somebody's actually home. I don't see anybody. It's probably just a dog. The Sox game will be over by the time hockey starts. No, it won't. Sox play a doubleheader today. Dallas. What, the Oilers and Stars are at 8? Red Sox are on again at 7. Sir Anthony Dominguez is apparently into the game as Narvaez will first pitch swing, hits it on the ground to second. Routine play there for Holiday, fires it to first, and the first pitch out. I love the first pitch swinging. 1 away in the inning. Pacers or Knicks. I want the Pacers to win. I want the Pacers to win. Ooh, double-double. Charles Supermod. 1-0 on Sogard. 2-0. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. I know somebody's here. I don't know. That's what I was there. Wanted to make sure. 2-1 on Sogard. Oh, game's paused. That's why. My game's paused. Now my computer's frozen. Hello. Hi. Why is my game frozen? Okay, I got it back. 1-1. 1-1 on Campbell. Blue Jays Rays at 7. Spicy chicken wings with white rice. Yum. Well, let me just. Come on, we need to cook. 2-1 here on Campbell. 1 out. Sogard's at first. Sogard's there at second. So he did reach. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Fouled back 2-2 here by Campbell. Pacers. I hate those Knicks. I don't like the Knicks. Never really have. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Ooh, the Dodgers and Mets have the Apple TV game. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Full count here on Campbell. Trying to work the count here on Dominguez. 3-2. Swung on and hit, tapped foul. Campbell stays alive. We'll do it again. Still a full count. All we got to do is just hit something off of Campbell. He's just got to hit something. He's just throwing a bunch of pitches outside. 3-2. And he swings and wow, gets a piece of that. Campbell fights it off. We'll do it again. Still 3-2. Wait, I do the same thing. Dallas is a huge Canadian fan. Anything Canadian related, Dallas likes it. 3-2. Dominguez deals, and that pitch is low, and that'll be ball 4. Campbell lays it off. He does not swing. Doesn't swing at the pitch way downstairs. And back-to-back base runners reach for the Red Sox here in the 6th inning. And here comes Raffaello. The Apple, State, New York versus Golden State, California. Go Mets. I don't want the Dodgers to win. Only time I like the Dodgers is when they play the Yankees. Other than that, I can't stand them. Here comes Sedane at the plate. Beautiful take there by Campbell in the last at bat. Swings and misses first pitch. He did go 0-1. This is a huge game for the Red Sox. Need to get at least gain a little bit of ground on the Yankees. 0-1. Swung on and missed. On around 0-2. Next game won't be live until 7:05. So keep your notifications on. As that Campbell Raffaello will call time. So yeah, make sure your notifications are on. I'll be live at 7:05 Eastern. As that was way up high for ball 1. 1-2 on Raffaello. A walk would be nice, because then maybe Duran could get a sac fly. All I want is Raffaello to get on base. Get a lefty up against Dominguez. 2-2 as that pitch is in the dirt. Two and two. Just got to do something. Home run would be great here. The 2-2. And that swung on, hit up the middle, and it's going to get through. That'll get through for a base hit. Sogard stopped at third. Oh, they're going to wave him home. Here comes the throw, and there's not going to be a throw home, and we're tied at 2. Raffaello with an RBI base hit, and this game is tied at 2 here in the 6th. Ball up the middle, just gets past the shortstop. Ball just got past Mateo, and an RBI base hit. And it's now 2-2 in the 6th inning. Let's go. Wasn't even a throw home. It was just a cutoff. So the Red Sox tied the game. And the Orioles are going to make a pitching change. Orioles are going to go to the bullpen. Who are they going to bring in? Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. Ooh, all right. Boston, let's go. Yeah. Let's go, Red Sox. Let's go. Let's start cooking. Up high for ball one on the very first pitch. New pitcher on the mound here for the Orioles. It'll be Soto coming into the game. Runners on first and third with one out. Please, anything but a double play. Anything could get a run home, really. Ball hit to the outfield will definitely score a run. 1-0. And that's swung on, hit out to left center. That will get down, and the Red Sox will take a lead. Campbell will score from third. Raffaello blows past second. He's going to head to third. And he's going to stop at third as Durant at first. And it's now 3-2. Let's freaking go. Cook or be cooked? No, we're cooking. We are the cook. We are cooking. Upstairs 1-0. So it's 3-2 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. With Devers at the plate. 1-0 here. And that ball's hit out towards right center field and deep. Bowen's going back. Same with Kerstad. Back at the wall. And that ball is gone. Six to two. Bring in a lefty. They bring in the lefty against two left-handed batters, and they get crushed. Six to two Red Sox here in the sixth inning. This game is completely flipped on its head. 0-1 on Toro. Let's go. Ball one. 1-1. We need some shaking and baking. We're cooking. We are cooking. As that ball's fouled away. 1-2. This cooking does it in. We're cooking some birds here in this here today. Or at least the offense is finally woken up. Up high, 2-2. Hey. Let's go. The 2-2. And that's a ground ball. Knocked down by Holiday. And Toro's going to reach. Toro will reach. I think that might be an error. Soto just getting rocked around in this inning. Can't even get an out. Let's freaking do something. Let's cook. Little meeting on the mound here. I don't know who the pitching coach is. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Shake and bake, CH. Next feared the mighty Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan? Was he dunking on people? Toro reaches. They are deeming it an error on Baltimore. As that ball's ripped foul, 0-2. CH, you might need to hit the live button. Hold on. Hold up. CH, I don't know if you're live. I just want to make sure. Make sure you're. I think you might. Make sure you're live. I'll type it in the chat. 2-2 on Ref Snyder as the runner breaks for second and he's into second base. Bad pitch there by. Horrible pitch by Soto. It's not going to be a stolen base. It'll be deeming it as a wild pitch. Why is my. Why are they saying my bit rate? Even though. Oh, problem is I can't sign in. Can't sign in, Fitzy. I don't have a phone. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. 2-2 to Ref Snyder. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Got him. Unfortunately. 2 down in the inning here. And that will bring up Trevor Story. So what a way this game is flipped on its head. 1 point, it was 2-1 Orioles in the 6th inning. Nothing looking too good. All of a sudden, the Orioles go to the bullpen, and right now the Red Sox have a 6-2 lead as there's a first pitch strike. 0-1. Wouldn't it be nice for Story to get something, get a base hit off this guy? I mean, it is a lefty. I can't. 0-2. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. See, to me, you guys, it's like a Saturday right now. 1-2 on Story. 1-2. Country singer Luke Holmes is at the game, is he? 2-2. Fouled off, 2-2. 20 people in the chat. Let's go. I got this dang cat here for some reason. I don't know why. It just showed up. Cat, you want to say hello? No? Story of all time. 2-2 on story. Oh, you get down here. I'm gonna put you out into the living room. I'm gonna put you in the living room. Down low, 3-2. Your scoreboard broken? Why? Because we have a lead? I know. Shocking. Full count here. I thought. Fly ball to center field. Playable for Mullins. He'll make the catch, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh inning. It'll be Kerstad, Mateo, and Holiday due up in the seventh inning with the Red Sox up 6-2 here over Baltimore. Green Bay follows waiver. What? Who cares? I mean the basketball team with Doug Gottlieb as their coach. Now we need the bull. Thanks, the ghost of 2018. Now we need the bullpen to step up. Hey, if we can win today, we're back to 500. I prefer my birds. Well done. Yeah. I would like to win 3 of 4 against Baltimore. If we lose one, boo-hoo. Game 2's tonight between the Knicks and the Pacers. I can't believe we got lead. Swung on, fouled away, 0-1 on the very first pitch. What other MLB games are tonight? 0-1. That's foul, 0-2. Let's see. This game 2 of our doubleheader will be live at 7:05. Cubs and Reds at 6:40. Brewers Pirates 6:40. Giants Nationals 6:45. Blue Jays Rays 7:05. Guardians Tigers 7:10. 1-2 on Kerstad. 7:15 is the Padres and Braves. Rangers White Sox at 7:40. Royals and Twins at 8:10. Mariners Astros at 8:10. D-backs Cardinals 8:15. Yankees Rockies 8:40. As that ball is grounded to first, speared by Toro. And he'll race Kerstad to the bag and easily wins that race for the first out of the inning, 1 away. Hey, we took 2 of 3 from the Mets. We did take 2 of 3 from the Mets. Yankees Rockies 8:40. Marlins Angels 9:30. Angels are only 1 game below 500. They got a huge win streak going. And the Phillies and Athletics at 10:05. Athletics have lost 9 in a row, if I believe. Mateo, first pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Right now, the Sox are 3 games back of a wild card, if anybody is interested on hearing about the wild card standings. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Sox are 3 games back of Kansas City for the last wild card. Right now, it's a 3-way tie between Cleveland, Minnesota, and Kansas City. DO2, down low at 1-2. So right now, 4 AL Central teams would make the playoffs. And right now in the National League, Mets, Giants, and Padres have that wild card. Ball's low, 2-2. Rockies have 42 losses already. Yikes. 2-2 on Mateo. 19 people still watching on a Friday afternoon. That ball's fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2. And hit foul again by Mateo. Still 2-2. I'll be at work during the second game. All right, CH. Why do we wild if we finish second in the division? Fouled off 2-2. Because the division standings don't matter when it comes to wild card. What are we, 6 games back of the Yankees? I forgot. We're quite a bit back from the Yankees. Mateo calls timeout. Guys, remember for like that week and a half stretch, we were 2 games, only 1.5, 2 games back of the Yankees. And now we're 6 games back of them. So the Yankees are kind of spacing themselves out from the rest of the division. 2-2 on Mateo after he called his timeout. Yeah, right now we're 25-26, 6 games back of the division. We're only a game behind Toronto. 2-2 again. Fouls it away. Still 2-2. 4 hours ago, this thing said I had my computer open. All I ask is we make a wild card. Fouled away again, 2-2. Fitzy, you think we might see our new first baseman in the second game? Ryan Noda? No, I don't think so. Judging by they made the trade yesterday, I don't think so. Ripped foul, 2-2 out to right. 10 pitches in the at bat. Rally cat. Now, where's my cat? Cat, where'd you go? Cat's not in here. Nah, it's the bullpen phone. It's the broken bullpen phone. Swung on, foul tipped, strike 3. Struck him out, 2 away. 11 pitch at bat, and he finally retires Mateo, 2 down in the inning. And that will bring up Jackson Holliday. Today, on today's stream, we have gained, I'll check in a minute. Holliday first pitch swinging, hits it on the ground to second. Campbell's got it on a hop, fires it to first in time, and the inning is over. A 1-2-3 inning for Garrett Whitlock, so he's pitched 2 shutout innings in relief. We go to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch time. It'll be Narvaez, Sogard, and Campbell due up. 6-2. Red Sox in the 7th inning. Probably, Ronnie. So today's stream. Uh-oh, tomato due up again. Be cautious. Oh, I get it. Now I get it. Took me a minute to get the joke. Today's stream, we started today's stream at 16:12. We've gained 4 new subs today. 4 new subs on the live stream. Fortunately, I think Wong will start game 2. Hey, if the rest of the offense carries, who cares? Who cares what our catcher will be as long as we win the next game, right? That's all we care about is wins. Red Sox will have Narvaez, Sogard, and Campbell to start out the seventh inning with a 4-run lead. You know, it'd be hilarious. If we sweep Baltimore, we would have 6 wins against them. Am I saying we're going to sweep Baltimore? Hell no. I don't. It's very, very hard to sweep. Narvaez will lead off here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. New pitcher for the Orioles, by the way. One and one on Narvaez. Ripped foul, 1-2. Perez is into the game here for Baltimore, with the Orioles trailing by 4. So they bring in a lefty. Why? I don't know. Outside 2-2. I don't know Baltimore's bullpen. I honestly have no idea who they would have in their bullpen. Up high for ball 3. So I don't know who they would have in the bullpen because I don't follow this team. So I don't know. The 3-2. Perez deals. Way outside ball 4. Way off the plate. And that will be ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Carlos Narvaez. I was ready to complain because we were losing. Surprise, we're winning. Surprise, surprise. Red Sox will surprise you every now and then. So here comes Sogard now. Runner on first with nobody out. Takes a ball outside for ball 1. Perez cannot throw a strike apparently here to Sogard. Or he really can't throw a strike to anybody. Inside, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1, right down the middle of the plate. Two and two on Sogard. Still 17 people watching, even though we're winning by 4. Here on a 4 o'clock on a Friday. 2-2. And that's swung on. Hit on the ground towards short. Right of second. To second for 1. They go over to first. And in time for the double play. They do get the double play. It'll be a 6-4-3. 2 down here in the inning now. 2 away in the inning for Campbell. Let's get some more runs. Now let's get some more runs. I'll always take more runs here in the inning. I'll always take more runs. Campbell, first pitch swinging, hits it on the ground. Second base side. Holiday will fire it to first, and the inning is over. And would you look at that? Nice, easy inning there for CNL Perez. Does walk the first batter, but then does get the double play. So we go to the top of the eighth inning. Orioles do have the 2, 3, 4 guys in the lineup. Rutschman, Henderson, and Mountcastle do up for the O's. Top 8. 6-2. I wonder who's pitching next. I wonder. You got a switch hitter, a righty. I don't know if Mountcastle's a righty. I think he's a lefty. He might be a righty. I think he's a righty. I wonder who's pitching next. I wonder. I honestly wonder what they're going to do. I think they might go to some guy. Maybe they'll go to a Weissert. You think they maybe go to Greg? I mean, Greg Weissert, maybe Justin Slayton right now would be logical. You would think, but we'll see who Cora brings out. Bad news is you're burning your bullpen, so that's the bad part about this. 32 likes on the stream. Let's go. 32 likes on the stream, 48 votes in the poll. 16 of you guys didn't hit that like button. Hope none of you hit the dislike, as that pitch is low. First pitch, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes on Rutschman. So Whitlock's out of the game. Wilson's into the game. Justin Wilson coming on in relief. Here for Garrett Whitlock here in the 8th. That pitch is inside, 2-0. So we got another 3 hours-ish until the next game. As that ball's hit on the ground, and that'll get through. That'll be a base hit there for Rutschman. And the Orioles have a leadoff base hit as Rutschman gets his first hit of the ball game. I appreciate you guys coming in. Probably some of you guys are working or maybe in school or just sitting on your couch enjoying a Friday off as that pitch is outside 1-0. So thank you guys for coming in as we are in the final home stretch here as that ball's hit foul, 1-1. 1-1. I mean, yeah. 1-1. And Henderson doesn't go, 2-1. Two and 1 here on Henderson. Here comes the pitch. And that ball smoked out towards the gap. Duran on the run. Same with Rafaela. Duran on a full sprint makes the catch. Right, running onto the warning track makes the catch. 1 away in the inning. Nice full sprint catch, too. Down low, ball one. Here to Mountcastle. So Giolito will be on the mound for game 2. So hopefully he can do, I know, maybe he can go 5. That would be nice. 1 ball, no strikes on Mountcastle. So that ball's hit towards right, or near first, and it'll be a foul ball. 1-1. Maybe Giolito can go 5.5 innings, 5 2/3 today. What with all the amazing catches today? I don't know. Really the Sox defense has been the better defense, but both teams have made some phenomenal defensive plays today. 2-1 here on Mountcastle. Three and 1 here. I don't know why you'd bring in the left. I heard Wong's on the mound. 3-1 from Wilson. Outside, ball 4. And that'll be a walk. Outside, ball 4, and here comes O'Hearn. It is O'Hearn, right? Yes. Sometimes I just look over at the sheet just to make sure I have the right batter. So Wilson kind of struggling here in this 8th inning, giving up 2 base runners. I know this sounds stupid, but do you bring in Chapman for a 5-out, close the game with 5 outs? So now they got the lefty on lefty matchup, I believe. I think O'Hearn's a lefty, if I'm correct. I don't think I am. First pitch down low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Kowser's hurt. He's been hurt for a while. That's a little blooper. Out towards center field. Story running on. Can't make the catch. And he'll bloop in right in front of Sedane and Story. And a base hit, and the bases are loaded here with 1 out. So the Orioles immediately putting up a rally. Little bloop single. And just like that, the Orioles have a chance to tie the game here with 1 swing. Wong is a weak link, both offensively and defensively. How's it going? It's going good. And I saw Cora coming out. Oh, I heard some. Sox are going to the bullpen. Oh, just a second. I heard. Just the rest are moving around. Cat's under the bed. That's what I heard. Cat's under the bed. Just sitting Just sitting under the bed watching. Just watching us. Dog's doing fine. First pitch swinging, hits it on the ground, and that'll be a base hit to right. That'll score 1 run. And it's now 6-3. Oh my, got a wood chipper going. Crown under. I got under 9.5 runs. Inside 1-0. Oh boy. Of course, Slayton's into the game. Orioles do have the bases loaded. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. So, Crown, you better be praying that they don't score a run here. A 2-1. Swung on and hit foul. Do it again, 2-2. Crown's hoping for a double play. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Mullins chases at the curveball down low. 2 down here in the 8th inning. And here comes Kerstad. Oh no, it's Slayton. Hide the pets and kids. Hide the pets. Hide everybody. Up high, ball 1. Orioles have the bases loaded. They already scored a run. This team always has you on pins and needles. Goodness. Exactly. 1 ball, no strike. Here on Kerstad. Horses get me mad in RDR too. Yeah, hit a tree and you're gone. There's a ground ball to second. Speared there by second by Campbell. Throws it to first. And bounce throw in time. Looked a little like a bad throw for a quick second. In time, and the inning is over. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Orioles leave the bases loaded. We go bottom 8. It'll be Rafaela, Duran, and Devers due up. Sox on top, 6-3. Gonzaga has a baseball team, and they're losing 10-0. Go, Tom, go. Yeah. Down low, ball one. Here in Rafaela. One out. Rafaela hits it out to left. Hooking foul. Rafaela gave it. That was a good hit, but just it was hooking foul. Oh, somebody's using the wood chipper. Or, or weed whacker, I should say, rather. 2-1 on Rafaela. More like a weed. Weeds are too high. Up high, 3-1. Somebody ever used a weed whacker before? You're supposed to hit down low, not at the top. Or at least it sounds like they're hitting at the top. Up high, ball four. Can you guys hear that weed whacker? Me, frankly, I don't care, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. I like the sound of weed whackers. I don't think you guys can hear it. Nope, you can't hear it. Or at least I can't hear it when I'm playing my volume. Here's Duran. Come on, under. Here's Duran. Swung on, hit out to left. And that's going to be off the green. That will be off the green. Rafaela is going to he's going to head towards third. They're going to wave him home. Here comes the throw. The throw home is not in time. They're saying not in time. And it's now 7-3. Are they going to challenge though? Are they going to take a look at this? It's now 7-3. Duran's at third. Tarantula, baby. Duran with the base hit. It's now 7-3. Red foul by Devers, 0-1. Duran's over at third. Outside 1-1. Let's see what there might be an error involved. There might be an error on Mullins, though. 1-2 now on Devers. So definitely, if you bring it was a 6-3 game. Now it's 7-3. So if you bring in Chapman, it won't be a save situation. 1-2 to Devers, and he slaps that one into left field. That'll be in for a base hit. Devers, jeez, can't speak. Devers with an RBI. I'm running out of space. It is now 8-3 Boston here in the eighth. Still nobody out. Sorry, Crown. That is over. So here comes Toro now. Where's Dallas with all these goals? Swung on a miss. First pitch 0-1. So at any point of saying, so we were all complaining, we're all drought, we're all terrible. Rip foul 0-2. It was a 2-1 game. We're all complaining. We're all angry. And then the Red Sox explode for 8 runs out of nowhere. 5 in the 6th inning, if I'm correct. 5 in the 6th. And a couple more here in the 8th inning. And as that pitch is low for ball 1. So nice exclamation point to get back into the win column, pending what we do in the 9th inning. Pending what happens in the 9th inning. As that ball's ripped foul, 1-2. I said Rafaela wakes up. Hey, he starts off the inning with a walk, and Duran comes through with the double. 1-2 on Toro. They're still leaving Perez in the game. Sox are feasting here against the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-2. And that's hit up the middle. That'll be in for a base hit. Runners on first and second now with nobody out. Because, yeah, you did. You said conjure the ghost. The ghost of the 2018 Red Sox comes back and helps us. Just like Grimace did with the Mets or anything like that. We bring up 2018. We even type 2018 in the chat, and it helps. Now we got a meeting on the mound here. Here for Baltimore. Looks like the pitching coach is out there to talk with Perez. Why would you bring in a lefty why would you bring in a lefty against all these right-hand? This lineup is specifically to crush lefties. This lineup crushes left-handers. It is designed to do that. The top 2 guys are not going to do too much. Duran, Devers. And then the rest of the lineup, Bregman, Refsnyder, Story, Narvaez, Sogard, Campbell, they're all out there. They will crush lefties if you let them. And they go to 2 lefties out of the bullpen in Soto and Perez. So I don't know what they're doing. So I don't know. Inside, ball 1 on Refsnyder. So like I just said, if you bring in Chapman, it is not a safe situation. It is no longer a safe situation. It was a safe situation to start the inning. It was a 6-3 game. It would have been a safe situation, but nope, not anymore. So there's a swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. We're having a bird fry today. Historically speaking, usually you split double headers historically wise. As there's a strike. 1-2 on Refsnyder. Pitch was right down the middle of the heart of the plate. At this point, I don't really care what Refsnyder does at the in this at bat as he calls timeout. I mean, we're up 8-3. So I don't know if you need extra runs, but I would love some. As that ball's fouled off. 1-2. One two is low. 2-2. Refsnyder working the count here on Perez. Off the plate, ball 3. Full count here on Refsnyder. Runners on first and second here with nobody out. The 3-2. And Ref Snyder hits one out to left. Back. Still going back at the wall, and that ball is gone. Ref Snyder with a 3-run home run. It's now 11-3. Ref Snyder puts the nail in the coffin. It's 11-3 Boston here in the 8th inning. And this game is pretty much over. The Halliburton Selly, let's go. Ref crushed it. So, hey, once you look at that, and there comes the Wally head. I don't like the Wally head, chat. Baltimore made a pitching change, or was their interim manager was out to the mound. So I want to see who they bring in for the new pitcher. Still nobody out in this inning, by the way, too. All right. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. They got a position player on the mound right now. Rivera's coming in as a pinch or a position player pitching as that's hit on the ground. Out to second. Holiday is there. Fires it to first, and there is the first out of the inning. One away. Story's now 0 for 4. NFL score. Yeah, we just got the 2-point conversion. I hope we don't use our outside ball 1. Hope we don't use up our run allowance. Yeah, I hope we don't score all our runs today. There's a strike 1-1. Does anybody have any word who's pitching in the next game for Baltimore? Because I have not heard anything yet. That ball's smoked out to the left, and that ball will get down and it'll go all the way to the corner. Narvaez blows past first. He's on his way to second. And Narvaez will stand up at second. He's in there with a 1-out double. So Sogard, I need to hit that live button, I think. I might be a little behind. Sogard takes the first pitch strike. 8-3, or 8-3, 11-3. It's an 8-run game. Outside, ball 1. I hope the ancient one, Charlie Morton. That would be my guess, but I don't know if they have a 27th man called up. There's a strike. 1-2. I don't know if they have another dude called up. Fouled off 1-2. Wow, look at all the goals. Dallas, they've pulled the goalie. They have a position player pitching right now. Outside 2-2. We should go to town on that fossil. Hit towards short. Mateo can't make the catch. Sloppy defense by Baltimore, and Sogard will reach first. MLB showing yeah, that's what I'm at. I know Giolito's pitching for the Red Sox, but I have no idea who's pitching for Baltimore. That's why I was asking. Like, anybody have any idea, like ESPN wise? Yeah, PAS, we're smoking. We're cooking. Down low, 2-0. We cooking. Do you smell what the Sox are cooking, everybody? I think I smell something. I think it's burned. I think it's burnt chicken. 3-0 here on Campbell. I think it's cooking. I think they're cooking some birds. Are they going to change their socks for the next game? Oh, wow. That was outside. Called it strike. 3-1. At this point, who cares? It's 11-3 in the 8th inning. I mean, pretty much done. They're done. So, I don't know. 3-1. There's ball 4. Exactly, PAS. Just save some of those runs for the next game. Oh, well. Depends who they have out there. Bro, the Orioles are kind of stupid not today, not going to lie. There's his first pitch strike. PAS. Common baseball knowledge. You use a right-hander against a lineup who has typical righties, right? This lineup, like 7 of the guys in this lineup are right-handed. So what do the Orioles do coming out of the bullpen? They bring out 2 lefties, and they get smoked. Who saw that coming? That ball's hit out to center field. It's lobbing up there, and that'll be caught by Mullins. It's going to be too shallow, though. Runners will not tag. Nobody moves up. Base is still loaded, 2 away. Now they brought on Dominguez, who was a righty. I should say they brought on one right-hander. It was Dominguez. He gave up quite a bit of hits. And then they went to Soto. He got knocked around. Then they went to Perez, and then he got knocked around as well. Yeah. Oh, just texted me. Out of the way, 1-1. Imagine. Yeah, so right now, 11 runs, 2-1 here. I say a job well done here by the Red Sox today. I say a job well done. Oh, I should turn this way so I can actually see the game. Up high, 3-1. I don't know what's going on in Birdwatcher's chat. I typed in his chat just to say, like, hello, but I turned it off. I'm sure his chat's fuming. The 3-1. And that's ball 4. And lead up and a bases loaded walk. That'll drive home another run. Sox have batted around in the inning. Sox have already batted around this inning. And to think this was a 6-3 game here in this inning. It was 6-3 entering this inning. Right now it's 12-3. Yeah. Outside 2-0. Yep, they got a position player on the mound, Crown. That's why they're scoring a bunch right now. There's a strike, 2-1. Right now, I mean, Devers could just swing, and I don't care. That would be funny. I don't even care. Devers could swing at every pitch, like way outside. I don't care. That ball's crushed. Out to right center field. And that ball is going to go. Grand slam for Rafael Devers, his second home run of the day. And it is now 16-3 here in the eighth inning. 16-3. Patriots over the Ravens. I got to say it. Oh, this is fun. I love this. Smoke. Mullen one on Toro. Finally. And that ball's driven out to left field, left center field. And that ball is going to be off the wall. Toro's going to go past first. He's on his way to second. And he is going to stop there at second. I hope they save some runs. Holy cow. They're putting up quite a bit of runs. Toro's at second now. Separate. Two separate ones. Today's game was supposed to be Thursday. So if you had tickets for Thursday's game, you could have came in today. But you would have to have separate tickets for the night game. Ref Snyder up the middle, first pitch, base hit. Toro's going to get the green light. They're going to wave him home, and he's going to score. Ref Snyder had a 3-run home run in the inning. He has 4 RBIs this inning. 4 RBIs for Ref Snyder, all of them in this inning, and it is now 17-3. As the extra point was good. I hope they got extra hot dogs in stock. Sorry, swings and misses 0-1. I have ran out of space to put the at-bats in, so I've just stopped counting. So I don't... Rip foul 0-2. Watch Story crank a home run. That'd be nice. If they run out of hot dogs, death. Outside 1-2. Now let me check if ESPN has any word. One, two. Get foul 1-2. Oh, gotcha, Jeffrey. Yeah, it's a single game doubleheader. Story drives one to left. And that ball is going to hit off the wall. Story thought about stopping at first. And they're going to send him to second. And he's going to stop at second base. Ref Snyder will be held up at third. Runners on second and third here with 2 outs. Should have saved some runs for the next game. Yeah. But not. Watch they'll score 1 run next game. They'll score 1 run the entire game next in about 2 hours. Don't forget, Thomas, you can't bank these goals for later. So here comes Carlos Narvaez now. Red Sox are on top 17-3. Yeah, I know. That's going to be the one problem. 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. Here comes the truth. 0-2 on Narvaez now. No, the night game will be 28-5 in favor of who? We might get 28 runs in this inning. That ball's hit to right. And that ball will get down. That'll be a base hit. Here comes another run. Ref Snyder will score. Story right behind him. And he is going to score as well. It's 19-3 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox are just making me grind out this stream for views. Jeez. Truth, Narvi, my boy. Sogard hits one to left, and that'll be in for a base hit. Narvaez will go to third. Runners on the corners here. My goodness. They're still leaving him out there. Oh my God. They're still out there. He's still out there. They're gonna. Oh my Lord. 1-0 on Campbell now. This is domination. 2-0 here. Excuse me, could someone please fix the scoreboard? Inside 3-0. It was 2-1 in the 5th inning. Everybody in the chat was angry. There's a strike, 3-1. Everybody in the chat, including myself, was angry. Was not too happy right now. Who would have thought we'd score 19 runs? If that ball's hit to right, come on, get down, get down. Oh, it's going to be caught. Kerstad makes the catch, and the inning is finally over. Chat, at one point, the Orioles had the bases loaded in the 8th inning, down by 3, and left them loaded. Sox entered the inning. It was 6-3 here in the bottom of the 8th. Sox put up 13 runs here in the bottom of the 8th inning and have a 19-3 lead heading into the top of the 9th inning. It'll be the 9-1 and 2 hitters due up for the Orioles, pending any pinch hitters. To think we got Narvaez for free from the Yankees. Think the Red Sox, they almost just batted around not once but twice in that inning. Like, holy cow, they almost batted around twice. So, whoops. Hello. Touchdown. Oh, we didn't get the extra point. We could have made it 20-3. Team Canada is out of the World Hockey Tournament. Stupid game. Dallas, think. You get to watch this game instead. It's 20-3. It could have been 20-3. It's 19-3. See, I had it in my mind as 20. We almost got 20. The ghost of 2018 lives. Rivera gave up 8 runs alone. Yep. Yeah. Perez gave up 5. Rivera gave up 8. Soto gave up 2. Dominguez gave up 3. And Povich gave up only 1. There's the first pitch. Oh, that's a strike. 0-1. The Sox are being so disrespectful. Oh my God, they're bringing in a pinch. They're bringing in a position player of their own. Oh, that's funny. They're bringing in Abraham Toro as a position player to pitch. Oh, they should have brought Wong in to pitch. That would have been hilarious. Mateo slaps one to left, and that'll be in for a base hit. Mateo will stop at second. Here comes Orioles do get a base hit. Tomorrow is Team USA versus Team Sweden. Whoever wins plays for gold. Loser plays for bronze. Who will be in the gold medal game, Dallas? Who will meet one of those two teams? So here's Holiday here. Swinging at the first pitch, hits it to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Mateo will come home. There is not going to be a throw here from Ref Snyder. And it is now 19-4. as the Orioles get one of those 13 runs back. An RBI double for Jackson Holliday as he pulled up into second base. So 2 doubles in the inning off Abraham Toro. And it is now 19-4. The other matchup is Switzerland, Denmark. Stupid Denmark. 1-0 here on Rutschman. So the Sox just trying to conserve their bullpen. Down low, 2-0. Fitzy, you just got to finish eating dinner, 19-3. Are you kidding? Wow. 3-0 on Rutschman. I think CH and Paul both are both working. So I think they're probably listening in and they're like, what? 3-1. Nobody expected this. Upstairs, ball 4. That'll be a walk. I'm ordering Chinese food. Who's hungry? I think we may have won. I think so. However, Toro is not getting a runner out. So I don't know. Oh, never mind. I haven't got to work yet. Oh, I thought you said you did. Never mind. There's a base hit. Henderson swinging on the first pitch. That'll be a base hit. Bases loaded here in the 9th inning. Chinese food with Dallas mod grill. Life is good. Be Dallas, me. I'll take some Chinese food too. I like Chinese food. Chinese food's pretty good. I think so. That's hit out to right field. This should score a run. And that ball will be caught by Ref Snyder. He'll make the catch. Runner's going to tag, though. And we'll score. Run will score. It's now 19-5. Sorry about Canada, Thomas. This one's belt to bum. Oh, wonton soup is good. Wonton soup? Pretty good. 19-5 here in the top of the 9th inning. Runners here on first and second, as that's a first pitch strike to O'Hearn, 0-1. Do they pull Toro here because he's given up 2 runs? Oh no, how terrible. If he starts giving up 5 runs, then I'll pull. That ball's hit out towards center field, and that'll be for a base hit. Bases remain loaded. Here comes Ramon Urias. I have hibachi tonight with my family. Oh. I thought you said hibachi for a moment. Like, what? Thanks, Jared. We need to get better for the Olympics. Ooh, that sounds good, Jared. Up high, ball 1. General So Chicken. Oh, that's good. General So Chicken is really good. That ball's popped up. Out towards second base, infield fly rule. They're signaling infield fly rule as Campbell will make the catch either way. 2 away. So here comes Mullins. Red Sox are up 19-5. Pitch to Mullins, hits it on the ground to second. Campbell's got it, fires it over to first. And in time, and this game is finally over. A 5-run 6th inning was really all the Red Sox needed. Or, well, really, they scored 5 runs here in this inning, but it was off a position player. But so, really, the only 5 runs was needed to win this game today. Red Sox win the first game of the doubleheader. He's hurt, Jared. He was turning past first base. He made an awkward turn going to second, and they pulled him out of the game. They took him out of the game. Not because of performance, but because of he got hurt. Red Sox almost bat around twice in the 8th inning, win by a final score of 19-5 in game 1. And as the old saying goes, hopefully they don't used up all their runs. But yeah, once again, final score: Orioles 5, Red Sox 19. As the Red Sox get to 26-26 on the season, and we'll go back to 500. So the Orioles so far, game 2 is undecided. Giolito will be on the mound. Yep, Yoshida is on the 60-day injured list. They had to move him to the 60-day to allow Noda for roster space. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Who was playing third base? Who was playing third base? That was a good question. Not anybody. They had Sogard at third base. Glenn. Let me see. Yeah, they had to move Sogard to third, and they put in Toro at first. But Toro was pitching, so I didn't see who they put in at first. But Sogard was at third, Glenn. They had Sogard at third back in like the 6th, 5th inning, I think. All right, guys, thank you for coming. What a blowout win, 19-5. I did not expect that. See if there's anybody we can redirect to tonight or this afternoon. Is there anybody we can redirect to? There is not. There's nobody live right now. Oh, yeah, because this is the only MLB game right now. This is like the only sports game on. So nobody's live. All right. See you guys all later. Have a great rest of your day. I'll be live in about 2 hours. So see you then. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.